There are three major assemblies to all clock kits: the waist, base, and hood. For the Model 110 kit assembly, the first step is assembling the waist. Use the spacers to line up the sides of the waist so that the molding will fit correctly. It is a good idea to use a clamp to hold the spacers. First, pre-drill all holes before attaching the base collar. Next, attach the hood collar. The waist is now assembled and you're ready to put the base together. First, attach the wooden screws into the pre-drilled holes in the base, making sure it fits flush on top and bottom. Put back braces on to temporarily check for squareness while putting the sides to the base bottom. Using clamps, attach the foot molding onto the base assembly. Now fasten the bottom panel to the rear lower brace. We are now ready to attach the waist to the base. Fasten the waist assembly to the base assembly with 4 1 1/4 wood screws, making sure the waist and base are flush at the rear. Put the front molding on first, then the sides. Bracing with your hand, drill the front piece first. Now put the back braces on permanently. Now we move to the hood assembly. Put the hood sides on first, using 4 1 1/4 inch screws to fasten the side panel to the top panel. Slide the dial frame into the grooves on the inside of the hood panels. Now screw in the hood top panel. It is helpful to turn the case upside down to attach the waist and base molding. Fasten the waist molding cleat with 2 screws to the base frame top. Then fasten the base front molding to the cleat. Fasten the right and left base molding from the inside of the waist side panels. The waist molding is fastened in the same manner as the base molding. To install the crown, simply attach with 2 screws. Now, to install the hood and waist doors and back panel, lay the case on its back. The hinges, which are made with a special groove so you can't put them on backwards, should be attached 2 inches from the end on the right side of the doors. When you hang the door, make sure it is spaced equally between the base and waist molding, so it will swing free and evenly. Now drill the screws. Do the same with the hood door. Now install the base and waist backs using 5/8 inch screws. Now measure where to put the holes for the doorknob. You now have an assembled case. Sand and stain before finishing. Now install the movement in the wooden cage using the 2 screws provided. Install the movement and dial assembly with 4 screws. Then put in the chime rods. Finally, install the pendulum, then the weights. And there it is, your completed grandfather clock. A creation in which you can be justly proud. A source of joy and accomplishment for generations to come. Thousands of people have experienced the satisfaction of building a quality clock, starting with an Emperor kit, even those who had no previous woodworking experience. Emperor, the name to remember when you want the very best.